There's a quote written that hits deeply if you've ever run from something. A person often meets their destiny on the road they took to avoid it. Shane here, and welcome back to another day inside my head, where I take one thought that won't let go and turn it into a message just for you. Isn't it funny how we make plans, map detours, build distractions, all trying to sidestep pain, risk, and discomfort, or calling? We think we're being wise. We think we're taking the safer route. But somehow we still end up face to face with the very thing we were trying to avoid. That conversation, that challenge, that decision, that version of ourselves we've been scared to become. And maybe that's not an accident. Maybe it's grace in disguise. You see, life has a funny way of leading us not to where we want to go, but where we need to go. And it usually doesn't ask for our permission first. Because growth doesn't happen in the carefully curated, perfectly planned places. It happens in the interruptions, the reroutes, the moments that stop us in our tracks and ask us to wake up. You thought you were escaping heartbreak, but it taught you how to love better. You thought you were avoiding failure, but it showed you who you really are. You thought you were enjoying purpose, but you walked right into it through every wrong turn. You see, life will keep placing the same lessons in front of you until you stop running. And the sooner you realize that your destiny isn't something you chase, it's something you collide with, the sooner you will stop fearing the wrong path. Because maybe there is no wrong path. Maybe the job you lost was the fire that freed you. Maybe the relationship that ended was the mirror that showed you your worth. Or maybe the mistake you regret was the nudge that brought you home to yourself. We spend so much energy trying to control everything, to protect ourselves from disappointment, shame, risk, or rejection. But in doing so, we often delay the very becoming we were made for. The truth. You can try to outrun pain. You can try to outwork uncertainty. And you can try to outsmart purpose. But destiny is patient. It waits. It walks with you. It lives in the questions, in the mess, and in the detours. It shows up not when you're ready, but when you're real. So stop being so afraid of the path you're on, even if it wasn't the one you planned. Even if it's messy and broken and full of chapters you'd rather just skip. Because maybe, just maybe, this road, the one you never wanted, is the exact one leading you to who you were always meant to be. Thanks for hanging out today.